going on? Good morning, good morning. School commute convos. How's everybody doing?
We are good.
We tired this morning.
Tired. Today's a new season of season 4. Check out the new episode, A Parent's Guide to Internet Safety.
It's out already.
It's out now.
Take a listen. Yesterday we've been posting some animated trailers, some bloopers. So you can go check that out on YouTube. Us making us fools of ourselves. But that's besides the point. That's what we do. It's fun. What have you guys been up to? We have been trying to keep up with this weather. But what do you want to talk about today? What do you want to talk about today?
The inclusion of Lunchables in schools. Except New York City.
Okay, so then that would cover, let's see, where would that cover? Nutritional meals.
Nutritional meals, yep. Nutritional meals.
Nutritional meals in schools. Okay. So where do we begin with that? Okay, what is your idea or what is your thoughts on school serving Lunchables for lunch? I'm not with it. That's where I'm at.
I don't think it's enough.
No.
Well, it's not serving. It's going to be selling.
Selling?
So it'll be selling as a snack.
Selling?
Yeah.
No. You better give that away free. There's nothing in there. There's nothing but 4 crackers, a piece of Reese's, and
2 slices of ham.
3 slices of ham and 3 slices of cheese. No.
So like 1 full-size sheet of ham is done into like 1 Ritz cracker size.
Yeah, come on now.
Ham.
Come on now. I remember when the kids used to always ask me about, oh, can I get Lunchables? And I used to say, yeah. And as they got old, I'm like, nah, y'all don't need that.
Still miss Lunchables.
Y'all still miss Lunchables?
Yes.
Okay, so if they were supposed to sell it as a snack, right? Which one of them are they selling? They're selling the pizza one, the ham one, the turkey one?
There's only 2 options right now. So it'll be the pizza one, and it'll be the Ritz cracker with the ham and cheese on it.
Not appetizing.
I'll go for pizza one.
There's a minus part to this.
It's a minus part serving it and selling it. That's the minus part of it.
No, minus that there's no candy in there. You know how they'll have like a little...
Has a
little
Snickers
bar, yeah,
like a little Reese's.
Milky Way, yeah, something.
Those are for the bigger boxes.
Is it for the bigger boxes?
Yeah.
Oh, so do you guys have like an XL, Lunchables XL?
Yeah.
Not impressed. But what is it about school lunch that it's reminiscent? Going back thinking about the beef patties and the chicken sandwiches and the chocolate milks. I just like.
First, they want to get rid of chocolate milk.
Yeah.
But you want to give them something that's supposed to be high in sodium.
It is high in sodium.
But the nutritional fact says that it's been changed to fit the nutrition of kids.
Yeah, they could Adobe that. They could change a whole bunch of numbers on design. I don't mean nothing that they changed it. Did they really change any nutritional value on that?
Yep.
So what do you think is a nutritional meal that they should be serving in school, right? I know in Japan, I'm guilty of watching the school lunch preparation. They have fresh, hot meals every day. And it's very complex meals, very high carb, but they sell tteokbokki or ramen, or they'll sell boiled eggs with different vegetables, kimchi with like chicken and things like that. So it's very
And all we get is still pizza.
Yeah, that's it basically.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember from elementary school,
and hard chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And
elementary
dried collard greens.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
Okay, that's healthy stuff, you know. Like when I was
it's healthy, but I don't mean it tastes good.
No, not at all.
When I was growing up, elementary school had the only thing I remember from them will be the mac and cheese, which was like watery, like
Mm-hmm.
And then the best part of being in elementary school was the pizza. They had like almost the Elio's pizza
The
style.
Elio's pizza
But
style.
it was like half a hero bread with cheese and tomato sauce. And it was like really good.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I don't remember anything else from Elementary school.
Well, the fruit cups was
The
a
fruit
diff-
cups.
The fruit cups.
And they
was
also
a-
had a snack bar that they sold snacks in the back. They sold fruit roll-ups, pretzels, chips.
No, but I see our elementary. They had an old lady, an old little lady. She used to sell the pack of Linden cookies. You know how
Yeah,
the
we
three pack,
used to have like,
right?
Yeah, you used to have like.
She used to have a box, right? And every time she would step out, it was like right at the beginning of when lunch was
It's a
served.
long line.
It was like always a long line, and I always wait online with my $1 getting my 4 snacks, because that's when the cookies used to be 25 cents.
Yeah.
So I used to get a butter crunch and not sour straws, a bag of chips. So I had my 50 cents ready. I was ready.
So times have changed. You know?
Times have changed.
Like I barely ate school lunch in elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, because I always thought it was like. Bleh.
I always ate the.
So I always
school
waited
lunch.
to get home to eat something like Stefan does.
No, I always ate the school lunch.
But high school lunch, that was the bomb.
Yeah, it was good.
High school, we had a hot bar, we had a cold bar, and it was just amazing. Like some of the cheeseburgers was good.
I always liked the
The chicken sandwiches was slamming.
Yeah.
We used to have a cold cuts section. So my favorite thing was, this is some good breakfast too. But for lunch, I used to get a turkey with cheese on a hero.
With mashed potatoes.
With mashed potatoes and mustard. Oh my god, it was like having a knish inside of a hero. Oh, so good. And then for breakfast, it would be my go-to thing for breakfast every morning would be orange juice and a Pop-Tart. A strawberry Pop-Tart.
Breakfast of champions. Yes. Breakfast for champions.
Oh, actually, and they used to have the prepackaged carrot cakes. Adrian, you eat the sweet potato cakes?
They had the sweet potatoes, the banana.
Yeah, we
bread
did banana bread
and
cake.
Carrot cake.
And the carrot cake. The carrot cake was like Nemo's.
Yeah.
And they used to have that for breakfast all the time. Because I used to get a sandwich from the store on my way to work or to school anyway. So
Right.
on the bodega.
But the thing is like times have changed in terms of like nutritional value and nutritional meals when it comes to school. I wish they had school lunch like the way they prepare it in Japan, like really healthy, like carb heavy, because you guys are like studying all day. You're in school, y'all sitting down, y'all running around. The brain needs a lot of nutritional value in order for it to keep going for the rest of the day. You know, it needs a lot of sugar, it needs a lot of different nutritions just to keep the brain flowing.
You know, one thing I just noticed that we haven't filled out a school lunch form in like the last couple of years.
You know why? Because regardless if we fill it out, right, it's not going to really change anything or change the parameter.
I'm surprised. I just realized that right now. Like, we haven't filled out a school form in like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
We used to fill one out every year of how much you make, this and that.
We don't need to.
Like,
we don't need to.
growing up, like, I don't know if your high school was the same. We used to get these little lunch booklets with the little squared numbers on them for the month.
No, we usually have like, you know, the circus type of tickets.
Yeah, it was like a raffle book.
Yeah, like not a raffle. Was it a raffle?
But it had squares in it with numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was our ticket to have lunch.
To go get your lunch.
I'm telling you, man, high school was like prison. My high school was prison.
My Lord. But that's the thing when it comes to like the school lunches and stuff. Did they give you a menu, or did you kind of just figure it out?
We kind of just walk in and they had it like.
They had it on the wall, right?
Yeah.
So for us,
But it was like the same options all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't really. They didn't
Cold
really.
cuts was like there every day.
They didn't deter.
They had salad. They used to do like mashed potatoes, French fries. They used to do other foods also, if I remember. I think spaghetti.
Do you remember the meatloaf?
No, I never had the meatloaf.
I had the meatloaf. There was meatloaf. There was fish.
You're dangerous. You're bold.
Oh, I am bold. I have a stomach of steel. I had the meatloaf. I had the fish sandwich, the cheeseburgers, the regular hamburgers. They had the beef patty, which was always very good. The Elio's pizza slice and the Heroes. So whatever was there, you ate. That's how it was. Like you did whatever the options were, they were there. So now I look at the school options that they have now. It hasn't really changed that much.
Well, the school they go to, they give them like almost like meals, you know, like they try to incorporate.
give
They're
us.
trying to incorporate
They get
fresh
meals.
food.
They don't get meals.
They
Listen
try
to
to
it.
incorporate what? Incorporate what?
You gotta get spinach. We never got like I don't remember.
Don't get
Oh,
no
you know, I'm
spinach.
sorry. We used to get spinach too. We used to like.
Yeah, we used to get spinach. What are you talking about?
We used to put it on the plate.
Oh,
The healthiest thing I've seen over there is those like sweet potato fries, which aren't even that good, and salad bar.
but the thing is now, a lot of schools incorporate vegan options.
Vegan where?
I'm just saying they have
You mean
vegan
jelly-
options.
You mean peanut butter and jelly sandwiches
Peanut butter jelly
and cheese sandwiches is vegan?
Good cheese.
I first didn't realize what peanut butter jelly they call sun butter. Sun butter, like because
Sun butter is better than peanut butter. It is better than peanut butter.
why is that?
It's because it's a great alternative for peanut butter.
Okay. Now the reason for that
What
is
is it, sunflower seed butter.
yeah,
Is that what it is? Some butter.
what
Exactly.
happens is because there were many kids in the school that had nut allergies, so they had to start finding different ways to kind of provide the same meal without it being, without people getting sick and things like that.
Oh yeah, so the ones who aren't allergic get to lose out.
It tasted a lot thicker.
They get to lose out on the real.
What do you mean they get to
Flavor
lose out?
of peanut
you
butter?
can't lose out on something you never had, bro. Like, why you gotta say it like that for? I'm just saying.
I want peanut butter. Take that sun butter crap out of here.
Yo, you are something else. But me, I'm not a PBJ person.
I love PBJs.
Judge me all you want.
And a toasted brioche bun. Child.
Toasted brioche bun. Okay.
For me, I'm so weird. Like, I have to have them separate. Like, I can have my peanut butter sandwich by itself, and jelly can only go on a biscuit. Sorry. This is how it goes.
They used to have nuggets in school too. I remember chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets were good.
Or chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Oh, when the chicken tenders, the fries, ooh, that was like a hot commodity back then.
Yeah.
Back in high school.
That's probably the best thing to have right now. That's a right now.
Yeah, but as you hear it, it's like it's not really that
Not healthy.
not healthy.
All the
This is why the
good
available
stuff is bad.
it is. And this is why the rates of obesity is up in America. America just has no means of controlling the way we eat. We have a million different fast foods available. It's cheap. It's available. They're open late. And it's the only other option when money is tight. You know what I mean? But you could still make incredible meals with not a lot of money. But what happens is the access is a problem too. Like for me, I would love to have be near an Asian market. Different vegetables, easy to cook, easy to prepare,
And pretty cheap.
and it's like it's not cheap, but it's a good hearty meal that you could get a lot out of.
So you want some rice?
I want
you want some goizas?
I want some
You
goisas.
want
I
some
want popsicles, dumplings. I want dragon fruit. Like dragon fruit, it's almost $15 a pound for dragon fruit. When we went to the market, I think it was when we went for Valentine's Day,
$39.
I paid $1 of a dragon fruit. I've never paid $1 for a dragon fruit, and it was fresh, and it was so good. When we went to the city, I paid $2 for it, just for one, and it was good. Like, you have to find these little places in order to get these different fruits, because I'm a big coconut fan. I love fruit.
And the one in Koreatown, I think a pound per dragon fruit is like $34.90.
It was when we went to Chinatown. It was $29 the pound, but it was the red kind, because for dragon fruit there's a white center and there's a white center, like a red center. The red centers are more expensive per pound. They taste just the same, but because they have high nutritional value and whatever the case may be, they want to charge more. It is what it is. But for me, if I could live by a market that has and offers these different types of fruits, I would see myself making more healthier meals. Yeah, different variety of different meals. Mm-hmm. But when you live in what they call the food desert means that they don't have a lot of access to fresh fruit or things of that nutritional value. So you have to look into in the zip code you're in, the access that you have. And the same thing with schools. Schools have very limited areas to keep fresh food, right?
Supermarkets.
Yeah, it's very limited. So we have to think. So the school is thinking, what is convenient, what is easy to store, what is fast to do. Yeah. So it's a lot of frozen fruits and stuff like that. So it's not through any fault of their own, but like I get jealous when I see these videos with lunch being prepared in Japan. They have these massive kitchens. They have these big old pots that they're just simmer cooking. And you know they're there early. You know they're there like 5 in the morning making these meals. They're making breakfast and lunch. And they prepare snacks as well. So it's just like when I see those type of meals, I'm like, I want a home cooked meal for lunch. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of maintenance. And that's why Lunchables is going to be an option for lunch.
Do you think they get paid a lot, though?
I'm sorry?
Do you think they get paid a lot?
I don't know if it's them about getting paid, but I think they get compensated well. You know, chefs get compensated well.
Yeah, they're part of the school staff.
They're part of the school staff. So if they're under, you know, any union and anything like that,
I'm pretty sure
they set.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
But like when you're thinking about nutritional value and you're thinking about more bang for your buck, you know, it's always a toss-up. It's really, really a toss-up. But I don't know if there's anything that you would think would be more convenient for the schools, because again, their kitchens are small, their storage is small, and we share a school. We share a school space. So
I used to love, like, our lunch ladies were like super nice, super cool.
I liked them, my lunch ladies.
And then we used to have one security guard, like whoever didn't eat lunch, school lunch, they used to give their tickets up and give it to one of the security guards. And so whoever wanted extra lunch, you just go to her.
And then they just get a ticket.
Yeah, you get a ticket from the security guard. And then,
Oh, that's nice.
You know, but if you were cool with the lunch lady, she would give you like 2 sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's me too.
That was me.
Yeah.
What you want, Andrea? What you want, Andrea? I'm like, I'll take 2 burgers today.
Like, can I get more fries?
She's like, I got you.
The thing is,
Can I get more fries?
Oh, can I get an extra scoop of this?
Thank you.
I don't like asking because I don't want to seem pushy.
I know, but
their orange juice was so good. They used to sell like box carton orange juice, but it wasn't your Tropicana. It was like, I guess just a different brand.
It was good
to
too.
sell for schools. And it was like $1.25 for the orange juice, and it was like so amazing. So when I used to eat my food, I used to eat orange juice with it. I used to drink orange juice with it. It was so good.
Reminds me of elementary school orange juice. That was really good.
Yeah.
And it came in nice like 16-ounce cartons. So you had like a nice more than 2 gulps. And it was like really good.
More than 2 gulps.
Because for breakfast,
Right,
they used to
the
give the little container cups.
Containers of apple juice.
I don't want that crap.
It'd be done.
Get that nonsense out of here.
Do you remember the box of like grape juice and iced tea? Was it? I forgot the name of the box. It's a very. Was it Sunnydale or Sunnydial? It was some distinct juice, and it was so good. It was like a white box. It either had like a purple signing on it, and it had like stripes on it.
I think that's the one I'm talking about. That had the orange juice.
Is it? I think
Yeah,
they had
used to have apple, grape, fruit punch, and orange juice.
They used to have iced tea too. I think.
And iced tea.
Is it the brown boxes? It was like the cartons, right? It had like.
Oh no! They had the little ones for juice also.
That was the little one.
But the ones in high school, they were like
they were bigger.
Almost like a 16, 20 ounce carton. It looked like a little milk carton, but that thing was so good. And you remember the frozen ices, the little treats?
You remember?
The Minute Maid,
You remember?
The shaved ice in a little triangular
the
packet.
tiny little packet. You remember?
I remember.
You
I
remember?
think I know what you guys are talking about.
Man, we're going down a trip down memory lane right now.
Yeah, man. But it's like now I'm thinking about how is it now? School lunches hasn't really changed that much. It hasn't. But
maybe ingredients.
It's called Sun Cup.
Sun Cup.
Sun Cup, Jesus! I was like, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
This is what they look like.
Yes. So
They had grape juice, orange juice, and apple juice.
apple juice. Yep.
See, look, all 3 of them here.
Yep. Oh man. The lady used to always give me more. I said, "Mommy, can I have another juice?"
Yeah, they had pineapple as well.
But I used to have pool in school because between 5th and 6th grade, I was what they called school safety patrol. Did you ever have school safety patrol?
I don't remember. I think we did. But
Yeah.
nobody took them serious.
Oh no, they took me seriously.
AKA hall monitors.
Yep. I love doing that. I was so good at it. And I used to be there for early breakfast because mom used to drop me off early. So I would like make sure, but I wasn't really like telling the older kids. It was really like the smaller kids, like to make sure they sat in their seats, make sure you stay in your line. Like if you need something, like, you know, raise your hand or whatever. That's how I used to do. But I used to help in the morning with the lunch ladies for breakfast time. And they used to hook me up for breakfast all the time. So I had like pockets of like muffins and stuff in my pocket and juice for the day. And then like if I saw you behaving well, I would like take out a juice and I would give it to you. Like if you're sitting online or something, I'm like, do you want a juice? I got extra. Here you go. Got extra. So that's why they didn't really give me a hard time as a hall monitor. Like
you get one demerit.
Right? I was like, you keep it up. I'm gonna send you to the principal's office. You keep up with your stuff. But that's how I used to get really. That's how I was really close with the lunch ladies, because I was there early when they were serving breakfast, and I would help them serve breakfast to the little ones. So I would make like they would come in the morning, right? They would see me. I would say good morning. I was like, all right, come on, go into the line, go ahead, and I'll make sure that the line was okay. And then the lunch lady was like, okay, send them in. Breakfast is ready. So then I was like, all right, go ahead, go in. And then I would tell them where to sit in the lunch cafeteria so there's space for everybody so they could go sit. Man, I did that for 2 years. Because I was there super early and then I was there for during lunch. And I used to get away with not going to lunch. Like I would like go somewhere. Like they would let me go have free time or whatever. And then I would just stay downstairs. Say, oh, Stephanie, they need you. I was like, all right, about bye. I used to get away with, not get away with anything because I wasn't misbehaving. But safety school patrol, that was a fun thing to do. Because I'm a natural born Lino. That's why. And I used to tell all the kids where to go. I was like, God, stand online. Don't move. It was like at dance school. It was the same thing. Tell the kids, don't move. Go sit down.
Go sit down.
Stop yelling. Stop talking. And I was very loud. So when I said,
you're still very loud.
I am still very loud. So when I used to say, everybody in line, they used to hear me. And I commanded the audience. So, and I had a whistle too. Ah!
Yeah, the whistle?
You
had like a ribbon?
I had a ribbon. He thought I had like a little, like a pass, like a little.
Looking like a beauty pageant star, like a contestant?
No, not that one. I had a, like a regular badge. Like a big, you know how they come around with
the new sheriff of town.
With the big, I had like a little chain, and then they had the big old badge for school safety in front. And then I had a whistle. I was like, everybody in line. Yo. Oh man, you couldn't give me no whistle. You couldn't give me no job to do. Because I took jobs very seriously. Very, very seriously. I took my position.
That's funny.
But thinking of like how is it that after all this time, school lunch hasn't really changed. But do you have any suggestions on what to do in terms of these Lunchables? Do you think that they should serve the Lunchables? Should they be for free? Should they not sell them at all? But you said they're selling them everywhere else except New York City.
Yeah.
See? Well,
New York City wants more done in terms of nutrition. And
bueno. Well, there you go. There's the answer.
They might have to add an extra slice of cheese in those packs.
What? Come on now. But this is Stephanie.
This is Andre.
This
is your sister.
And this is School Commute Convos. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.